Hello everybody. Today I want to share with you a project I was working on for last week, and it's about using Safe and Aurora as a multi-sig solution for Bitcoin. I have created this small diagram to explain quickly how everything is working here. So we have two main steps here: is preparing the Bitcoin transaction and signing it, and second, relaying this signed transaction. The blue arrows, they follow the first step of this process, and the orange arrows, they are following the second step of this process. Let's go quickly through all of these small steps. So let's start with the off-chain part here. We have two safe users, safe user 1 and safe user 2. They will act as the safe signers. And let's assume that safe user wants to do some transfer on the Bitcoin network of BTC, as described by this step here. And he wants to transfer some BTC from the safe's derived account to the some EOA's derived account on Bitcoin network. So first of all, this safe user will need to derive the Bitcoin accounts of the corresponding EOAs or smart contracts on Aurora. So we will use some EOA address and the safe address here. And after that, we need to top up some BTC to the safe derived account and call another script called send transaction JS, which prepares and signs transaction. It will provide the user with the payload, which then is submitted to the Safe wallet application and used to create a proposal to execute a transaction on Safe. After the proposal is submitted, the other signer, the Safe user number 2, will sign and execute it on Safe. And when it's signed, execution starts and Safe contract requests to sign the payload provided to it by the XCC signer here, a special contract I have written for you, which after that calls its sub-account on near, which calls the sign method of the chain signatures contract. And after that, chain signatures contract emits event with the signed data and provides it via the callback to the Aurora's XCC signer contract. So, and with that, the first step, preparing the transaction and signing it, is done. And we are ready to relay it to the Bitcoin network. And to do that, safe user number 1 just takes that signed data, provides it back to the inputs inside the sendtx.js file. It will actually wait for you to provide these inputs. And after you provide it, it will reconstruct the signed transaction. And after that, it relays the signed transaction to the Bitcoin RPC, which that commits the transaction to the Bitcoin network and transfers some BTC. So that was just a theoretical explanation. Now let's do everything in practice and take a look how it goes.